Hello there. So for this video, I'm going to be sorting out some Lego mess that I have. So I said I wanted to do some Lego videos. This is a Lego video. So I'm in my bedroom and I'll just show you what it is now. Sorry about my hand there got in the camera. This is my Lego airport, which we made ourselves from Lego road pieces. And it's been under my bed and it's now kind of in a mess. So I've got these sets here, which are pre-built and just been put on the shelves in my books. But this is what we're going to be focusing on in the video. So we're going to have to fix things up and put it all and arrange it nice and neatly. Apologies for the bad camera angle. Okay, that's the intro. I'll see you later. So it's been a bit of time now and we've sorted things into different sets. So we've got what's the cargo plane. It's quite an old Lego set. It comes with a forklift truck, a fuel tanker, and this conveyor belt thing, and this air tower. Then we've got this set, which is a space set, which is meant to be set on Mars, but we've turned it into an airport, and it's going to be all put together at the end. And this is also a different set, this shuttle, but we put them two together because this is a whole big thing. This is one of my dad's old sets from like a long time ago with the old plane design. And this is just a humble mess of another passenger plane, the same size as the cargo plane over there. The airport that it comes with the tower, and an air ambulance, and this yellow plane here. And a lot of other stuff all together. So this is what we've got. This is the empty airfield, which now you can see we've got two runways. We've got a runway there and a taxi runway, along with this side bit which allows to taxi onto the taxi runway, which allows you to taxi onto the runway. It's quite confusing, but that's where everything is. And there was a green base plate in that corner there, which has the airport on it. But that doesn't exist now because we've taken it apart. So that's it, and I'll see you later with the time lapses for the building of the Lego sets. Okay, bye. So this is just us sorting through the different Lego set things. There's the Millennium Falcon. Really cool. So we've got some Lego books here, which are the ones for the sets that we are going to be building today. So this is the space set, fully built and put together in the right places. So I'm just going to tell you a bit about what I've got here. So the first bit is the first angle from the side. So this is the monorail, which goes down from the side with the door. And then there's the Mars rover, the little guy. Of course, the big rocket, which goes up to the top. And then the space thing. I'm going to show you a countdown here. So take that off. You can see in there's a little white 3. And we'll go around to the back and then move it across. 3, 2, 1, 0. It kind of merges with the other ones when you're in the 2 and the 1. And then this takes off. So it's like the countdown to the rocket. But that's it for this section. So this is the full passenger plane set with the airport. and the other stuff. So the people there, all ready to board. The stairs going up to the actual plane itself. Just there. You can see, there's the stairs. Very cool. And then we've got over here the car getting loaded in to the back, which is quite cool. Don't normally take a car on a passenger plane. And this is the guy who's doing it. And that's all for this set. So this is a combination of different sets, all different aircraft. This is the little yellow and red plane. Doesn't have a pilot currently, but we do find him by the end of the video. It has 2 wheels, not one at the back. Then this is the air ambulance with the motorbike guy. Basically the thing is he had a motorbike accident and they needed to get the air ambulance in to fix him. So he's about to get into the plane. This is the helicopter. It's like a search and rescue helicopter for the jungle. Don't know why it's with us, but it kind of needed to an airport to take off from, as we used to say. And there turns the propellers. And this is the extra space shuttle, which doesn't go with the other space set which we've already built, but it's pretty cool and it does attach to it, which is why I'm showing you these white knob things. Oh, and the fin came out. But that's it for this section of sets. So this is the finished cargo plane set. So let's go through the bits now. This is the forklift truck for lifting heavy things into the plane. And that goes onto the back of the plane, which opens up. I'll show you that later. This is the plane itself with the various different things. It's quite clever. It has doors at the side which open, and I'll show you now. So this opens, showing some stuff inside. We go, whee! Stuff inside. And then there's the door at the back for other stuff, because it's a cargo plane, it holds lots of things. And then, for some reason, the back opens like that to get things in from the other way, because that's got 2 doors at the back. There it is, you can see. And the red clip clips it back on. So that's it for the cargo plane itself. Then this is the little thing that loads on the parcels on the conveyor belt up to the different box into there. This one. And this is the air tower, air traffic control. Oh, I've dropped the camera then. And then it with the green place plate that it comes with. And this is the little oil guy which puts the fuel in. And that's it for this set. So you've just seen a lot of time lapses and a lot of intro videos about what I've just been doing. So we've got everything now, and we're ready for the reassembly of the airport. I know, very exciting. So I'm just going to set up another time lapse now. I know a lot of time lapses. I'm really sorry about that. But we're doing another time lapse now, and I'm going to time lapse it all. Also, I've got some cool Star Wars Lego for those who like Star Wars. Right, let's get into the time lapse. Probably quite a long time lapse, so I'm doing this just after. So as you can see, it is quite hectic. So I'm going to explain what's happened, unless I do that in the time lapse, which I probably will. I'll just explain what I'm doing. So the scenario with this is that everything is about to go wrong. So a few seconds from now, everybody's basically going to be dead. So I'm going to go through every little bit with you because I thought this was very clever. So I noticed that the airport is actually quite small compared to the huge planes and the scale of the planes, and also the scale of the rocket. Like, it's kind of small compared to the planes. So instead, what I did was I kind of made it like you can only take one plane off at a time. So the fact that there's two there means that this plane, the passenger plane, had to make an emergency landing, which is why there's fire at the back and people getting out the exits, with the fire engine trying to put out the fire. Everything over here is just kind of like getting ready for the cargo plane, which is taxiing off the runway. So what the cargo plane would have done, it would have come around here, like there, and then taken off the runway. And yeah, so I'll move on now. The cargo plane is about to crash into there. So you see the wings, like they're going to collide, the wings. The monorail guy, he's about to get chopped in half. The rocket's about to take off. It doesn't look like it, but in about 10 seconds or so, the rocket's about to take off. I know it's a bit weird having a space thing in an airport, but basically the rule is you can't have any planes ready to take off half an hour before the launch and half an hour after the launch because of the danger of the fire. But that's about to take off because there wasn't meant to be any planes in the way, but there is now. The air ambulance plane was told, because the air traffic controller's got a bit confused. She's got a lot on her hands, and she's thinking, well, I need to get this air ambulance down. And so she told him to go at the wrong end of the runway. So now the air ambulance is on the wrong end of the runway. So they're about to collide. So if you see here, imagine these all going at full speed. The cargo plane only going at taxiing, the passenger plane going at full speed from a crash, and the air ambulance, they're all about to collide in this centre bit here, there. And it's all going to be massive mayhem. This helicopter was told to land, but it's all a bit, like, out the way. The only people who are, like, probably safe are the people in the air traffic control, the space guys, the people in the airport, and the Mars rover. And maybe these guys as well. But, like, basically, it's a disaster waiting to happen. So this is the outro for the video. Bye.